Tuesday, October 21, 2025, in Days of Our Lives brings a fascinating blend of uneasy truces, emotional manipulation and marital discord, all of which make for an intense day in Salem. Three major storylines unfold. One where rivals finally find common ground, another where a powerful couple faces a moral and emotional clash, and a third where an ex-lover tries to rekindle old connections for motives that may not be entirely sincere. The first story centers around Gabby Hernandez and Theo Carver, two individuals who have long been caught in the complicated web of DiMera Enterprises politics. Gabby, who has fought hard to maintain her position within the company, recently found herself blindsided when she learned that Tony DiMera had withdrawn his promise to make her CEO, a position she believed she had rightfully earned. Instead, Theo, Abe Carver's son, was put forward to run the company. This betrayal deeply frustrated Gabby, who has never been one to take corporate power plays lightly. However, Tuesday's episode reveals a turning point between these two strong personalities. Instead of continuing their feud, Gabby and Theo sit down and come to a mutual understanding. The conversation begins tense. Gabby demands to know why Theo accepted the role when he knew it was hers by promise. Theo, ever calm and measured, explains that his decision wasn't meant to undermine her but to bring stability to DiMera Enterprises after months of internal chaos. He makes it clear that he values her business instincts and even suggests that the company might benefit from her involvement. This surprises Gabby, who was expecting yet another corporate battle. Theo proposes that she consider joining him in leadership, perhaps as co-CEO or in a senior executive role that keeps her influence intact. The exchange doesn't completely erase the tension between them, but it does signal a new dynamic, one built on respect rather than rivalry. Gabby, though cautious, recognizes that aligning with Theo could secure her future power at DiMera and allow her to stay relevant in the company's hierarchy. For now, she agrees to consider his offer, setting up what could become one of Salem's most strategic alliances. Meanwhile, another DiMera-related issue sparks a completely different kind of drama. Abe Carver and Paulina, one of Salem's most beloved couples, find themselves on opposite sides of the fence for perhaps the first time in a long while. Their disagreement revolves around Theo's new position at DiMera. Abe, protective as ever, does not want his son entangled in the company's morally gray world. He's seen too many people, family included, lose their way in the pursuit of DiMera power. To him, it's a business built on manipulation and corruption. Paulina, on the other hand, sees things very differently. She believes Theo taking charge is an opportunity, a chance for him to reshape the company's future and prove himself as a responsible, forward-thinking leader. In her eyes, this is a sign that the next generation of Salem can handle responsibility with integrity. She even admits that she encouraged Theo to go for it before Tony's announcement was made public. When Abe finds this out, he feels betrayed, not by Theo but by Paulina. He confronts her in their home, his tone sharp but full of concern. He reminds her of all the harm DiMera business dealings have caused over the years, not just to outsiders but to families within Salem. Paulina defends her stance passionately, insisting that times are changing and Theo deserves his chance. The discussion escalates into a full-blown argument, their voices rising as their usually solid relationship starts to crack under the weight of differing values. By the end of their heated exchange, both are left emotionally exhausted. Abe walks away, unwilling to see his son drawn into a dangerous business, while Paulina feels hurt that Abe doesn't trust Theo's judgment, or hers. For the first time in a while, their marriage feels fragile, leaving fans to wonder whether Theo's new role could drive a permanent wedge between them. Elsewhere in Salem, E.J. DiMera is up to his old tricks again, this time involving his ex, Belle Black. The two cross paths and E.J. turns on the charm almost immediately. His suave demeanor and carefully chosen words make it clear he's trying to win her over, but what's less clear are his true intentions. Is E.J. genuinely interested in reconnecting with Belle, or is he simply using her to further his own agenda?